Good
Hello, you
morning.
lovely ladies. How are y'all?
Good morning, Carrie. Good morning, Nana Cat. And good morning, Melanie.
Hello, you sweet ladies. And Nana Cat, thank you so much. You are
Did you
always such a sweetheart.
did you hear me start to say Winnemucca? Because I missed the cue?
Oh my goodness.
I can't do nothing right. I want to warn you guys. Maureen and I have been having technical Winnemucca. My lips aren't even working. Technical difficulties with our computers.
Well,
So
mine should be okay. I got booted out because my the Chrome, I guess. I don't know how it works. Anyway, my husband told me that for about a week, it's been saying I needed to update it. And I said, no, it hasn't. He said, yes, it has. And I said, no, it hasn't. He said, yes. If you look up in a certain part of your computer, there's a little thing up there. And when there's a red dot, that means that you've got an update to install. And I'm like, where is this red dot? And
okay,
so he
I'm going to
showed.
tell you, Maureen,
Mm-hmm.
if you look up uh in the bar where you type where you want it to,
Yes. And that's where Wayne showed me.
okay,
Mm-hmm.
and so mine has my picture and then
Right.
it's got the three dots. Well, my
Right.
picture scoots over and then it says there's a new update and it's
Yes.
not red.
Well, for me, it's red.
Oh, mine's yellow.
Yeah, mine is red. So anyway, and I said, "Oh, I never paid any attention to that before." And he said, "Well, now you need to start paying attention." I'm like, "Well, okay, I will." But he said
I've
it's been here for about a
never
week, and I'm like, "Okay." And he said, "If you let it sit there too long, it will make you let it install." And that's what happened yesterday. It said, "Okay, I've waited long enough, so I'm going to now take over your computer and I'm going to install myself." And that's what happened.
I've never had it do that to me. Hi, Lydia.
Good morning, Lydia. Thank you for being here with us, sweetie.
So
But yeah, that's what happened.
I need to pause my Shopify. I keep forgetting.
Hello, Lulu. How are you?
Hi, Lulu.
Well, I tell you what, it has just been crazy with my computer. You know, I got told, slap, slap, slap on the hand, I can't do no more of these. Well, thank you, Lulu. She says she loves our channels. That is just
Oh, thank
awesome, sweetie.
you.
I can no longer do the Control Alt Delete pushing, because my little techie guy, he got really upset with me. Evidently, he could go back and look in my, um, when they get into that blue screen and all that jargon and stuff like that. He said,
Uh-huh. Why
yeah,
can't you do that?
because it's not good for the programs on your computer, evidently.
Well, I've been doing
So,
it like 4 times a day trying to fix my
oh, don't do that,
computer.
don't do that, don't do that.
Well, it stops. It like
I
goes.
know. Yeah, yeah. Hello, Amy and Robin. Thank y'all for being here with us today.
Hi, Amy. Hi, Robin.
We are fingers crossed, toes crossed, and praying that we have no technical difficulties today.
Robin, I have to tell you, I am on 31 again because I was looking at 32 and doing 32 instead of 31. Grr. So I ripped it
Oh,
out again.
why'd you have to rip it out the first time?
Mm.
Okay. Not a. All right. We'll
I
skip over that
I
explanation.
found a mistake at the very beginning of 30.
Oh, so you had to rip out 2 rows.
I had to rip out 2 rows.
And Robin says, no wonder your stitches didn't match.
Yeah.
Hello, Michelle J. How are you? Yes, technology.
Well, this is the 3rd time I've done 2. Well, because I saw the half double crochet in the same. Oh. Hell, I don't know what I did. Winnemucca.
Carrie evidently really likes that word because she would like to see it get spread out there on the YouTube streets. Robin said she also had to do row 31 twice, but she is getting ready to start row 40 after she watches the video.
Mm-hmm.
Carrie, here is a reminder.
Alexa, stop. You are not the boss of me. You do not tell me what to do. I am in control of my own life. I already took my meds. Thank you very much. Hi,
Whoa.
Froggy.
Hello, Froggy sweetie. Thank you for
I
being here
just
with
have to
us.
put her in her place sometimes.
Oh,
She thinks she's the boss of me. I've been arguing with the post office. I won. I just was arguing with Alexa.
well,
I won.
Good morning, Linda. How are you?
Good
And there's
morning,
Mary.
Q. Linda. Good morning, Mary. Yeah, Froggy, we got to get Winnemucca around the YouTube streets. Winnemucca.
Winnemucca.
So, what is everybody working on? I'm also working on this.
And what is that? It
It's
looks like a granny square.
It is a granny square blanket, and I'm just going to go round and round and round and round and round and round. I got 5. I got 5 of these.
Oh my word.
It's going to make a pretty blanket.
Let's see. Sandra, hello, sweetheart. How are you? And there's our little sister, Rita. How are things going with you and Mom,
Hi,
Rita?
Hi, Sandra.
Froggy says she agrees. She likes Winnemucca.
Hi, Tiffany.
Hello, Tiffany. How are you today, sweetie? Oh my goodness, Nana Cat is working on a shrug, a blanket, and a shawl. Good grief. Awesome, Rita. Says they are doing good.
Good.
Well, I am working on a couple of amigurumis. I got my yarn. Well, let me tell you how this happened. I think I have mentioned on here that I saw the video a couple of weeks ago from Bonnie Bay Crochet. She has a blanket out, on the hill. And so I had shown it to my husband, and I made him watch her little explanation of how she came up with the design. And he really liked the blanket. And he said, have you picked a yarn for it yet? And I said, no. And I told him what it was, I was looking at as far as colors were concerned. And he said, I want you to make it out of some yarn you already have. Oh, Rita says, I don't dare say what I'm working on. There's too many whips. Linda is working on a sweater, 2 blankets, and she has coffee in her cup.
Hi,
Good
Mara.
morning,
I mean,
Mara.
yeah, Mara. Oh my God. See, I'm getting even your name right and I'm confused.
She's coming in to say hello. She's just now leaving for work, but she'll be listening and driving. Well, good girl. So anyway, what he showed me was this yarn from Crafter's Secret, the Big Value, and that's the color. It's called Pearl Fleck, which is fine with me because if I want to, I can still pull out, some golds and dark browns and maybe black if I want to do some rows, of framing around it, around the middle part. So it'll still, add a little extra color and dimension to it. So I had gone ahead and ordered it, but Tia went to have her little spa day yesterday at the groomers. And I mean, I had to be out for about an hour or so. Anyhow, so I ran into Hobby Lobby thinking, well, if they have it, I'll just go ahead and pick me up a skein or two so I can get started on the blanket. And they did. They had 2 skeins, so I picked them up so now I can start on the blanket. So
You
anyway.
don't have any of that in your stash?
No, because I use it a lot. I love this color.
He said he wanted you to use something in your stash.
Well, yes, but he was looking for the color of the yarn that I already had. And I told him, I said, well, I don't have any more of it. This is all I have. And that's when he said, well, you can order some. And I'm like, really? I can order some yarn? As I look around at all these totes with yarn in them, but this is the one he wants. Exactly, Robin. What does Wayne know?
Well, and Sandra
Sandra
says, have you seen the Red Heart Super Saver in the skein, 33 ounces, only 5 colors now?
Yes, you're talking about the big old jumbo one. It's like got over 1,000 yards. Now I haven't seen those yet, Linda. She said she got some of those huge Just yarns, but I have heard that they're doing a big old ball or skein, excuse me, as well. But somebody said something about the big skein of the Red Heart. I'm trying to remember who it was. For some reason, Juan, the Crochet Addict, pops in my head, but it may not have been him, so don't quote me. Is concerned with that many ounces, how many knots it's liable to have in it. So I don't know.
The Yarn Addict, you mean?
Yeah.
Creative Grandma showed it. I work with these really, really big skeins. Oh, they're so heavy. I mean, Lord. Oh, God, they're so heavy. Hard to pick up. they have, oh, let me turn it around. They're 50 grams. So heavy.
Well, let's see. Tiffany says that she's working on the stunning doily pattern. I'm enjoying the challenge. I can't tell you how many times I've had to rip out and redo a round here and there, though. Yeah. It's over 1,000. There you go. Yes. Froggy says 2.2 pounds, 1,855 yards, and 1,000 grams. Yep. You should be in, because this here is 605 yards, and let me see, I just lost it. 12 ounces and 340 grams. So that's like 3 times the size of this.
Wow.
And they're both 4 weights. Yep. It's a big old yarn. Hello, Diana. How are you?
Hi, Diana.
And Tiffy, Robin wants to know what row you're on. But while we have a lull, I want to say thank you, all of you, as always, for coming in and being with here every time we pop up. I mean, y'all are just super, super awesome. And you know that we appreciate your patronage. If you're sitting in the Zen garden,
I don't know if we have it over here.
okay. Well, if you're sitting in
I
the
don't know
Zen
if we-
garden, enjoy yourself. We will keep you informed of what's going on in the chat. And anyone who pops in after the live and watches this later on, please just leave us a little comment, even if it's just a hi, to let us know that you stopped by. We really would appreciate it.
Yeah, we don't have
And
it on
Robin,
this.
she says she's finishing round 20.
What are you working on, Tiffany? Thank you.
She said she was working on the, let me go back. She's working on the stunning doily pattern.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, Rita, that's all right, sweetheart. Says, I'm here, but I'm falling asleep. So tired today. It has to be the pollen. I totally understand that. I always have to take a nap. If I get bad enough with the pollen that I have to take my allergy medicine, I know there's going to be a nap soon following.
Good morning, Noe.
Good morning, Noe. Thank you for being here with us, sweetheart. So, Carrie, did you get finished with your purple shaded blanket yet?
No,
No? Are you almost finished?
I'm halfway.
Halfway? Oh, wow. That's going to be a big blanket. Oh, Amy's padding today. I hear you there, Sandra. You don't need a reason to nap. And Robin wants to make that doily whenever she gets time.
Yeah, I'll make it with you, Robin.
Rita says allergy tablets in the
this one.
morning and at night. Might need a steroid shot this year. Oh, my goodness. Well, I just try to muddle through with my allergy tablets.
My yarn that I want to use is right in front of me.
Oh, cool. Is it a solid color, a multicolored?
It's shawl in the ball.
It's shawl in the ball? Cool. That'll be really pretty. Good morning, Laura. Thank you for
Good morning, Laura.
being here with us, sweetheart. Well, it is the middle of the week, and I believe that a lot of times this is called Whip Wednesday.
Oh, and I just keep making more whips.
Well, I try to keep mine under control, but here I am getting ready to add another one. But I got to make this blanket. So, and you know, that's really funny, folks. Me, the person who does not like to make blankets. I'm doing a mosaic right now, and now I'm going to do this one. I don't know what's gotten into me lately. Froggy says she loves shawl in the ball.
Froggy, I have some shawl in the ball that you might like.
Oh. Is that the one right there that you're looking at?
No.
Oh.
No. It's the sun salutations.
What colors are in it? Bet it's pink or green.
It's green and yellow and blue, I think.
Oh,
And it's grass green, I think.
not a neon green.
Yeah,
Oh, she
sunshine
says the
paintings is
sunshine.
gorgeous. Yep. And I think I might have 6 cakes.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Yawn it, yawn it, yawn it.
Yawn it.
You know, I'm doing the See the Floor in 24. I just got rid of 2 bags and 4 hanks of yarn.
Said that's a blanket's worth.
Hi, Teresa.
Good morning, TDP. How's your day going?
You got home 2 sick boys?
Oh, no.
You don't have to. You can just
Poor
have it.
Teresa. I am so sorry, Teresa. Even just one child home sick is bad enough. I hope not both of them. You know, there for a while, it seemed like there were a few of us in Froggy's Zoom room. One person got sick, and then about a week later, another person got sick with the same symptoms. And then a few days after that, another
Good
person
morning,
got
Annie.
sick with the same symptoms. Good morning, Crafty and Annie. Sorry. Crafty Annie. That was kind of hard to get out. Thank you so much for being here with us. And it was really weird because they all had the same symptoms. And it's almost like, well, is it coming through the computer? We always talk about computer viruses. Yeah, they're fine, but school policy won't let them go back until tomorrow. That's right. She's
took
already
mine.
taken hers, little Carrie.
Did you
She
not
was a
hear
good
me
girl.
have a fight with, the A person over here? The Winnemucca girl?
Yes, I know, Annie. We're just glad that you were able to come in and join us today. It's truly awesome. Yeah, don't you just hate that? They can't come back until after they've gone, 24 hours with no fever? And there you are at home with them, and they're bouncing off the walls and driving you crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you can sit them down and have them do some virtual school work. That would be nice. Oh, Tiffany says, Miss Carrie, where did you get your coffee cup? I love the sunflowers.
Temu.
And Linda wants to know, do you sell your bags of yarn? Noe says she has $15 in free vouchers from Michaels and an employee discount of 30% off coupon. So tempting to go.
Linda, I could probably do up a bag for you. I just have Red Heart, and actually pretty much all my Red Heart is gone. It's now it I really don't have that much
Fancy yarn?
Well, I do have like hanks of I do have quite a bit of Hanks. Good morning, Darcia.
Good morning, Darcia. Doing great today, thank you. Rita says the weather app says we are getting snow on Friday, and my body says, yay. Nothing else will settle that pollen.
Linda, let me think about it and let me see what I can get into a good size bag for you and how much I would charge.
Rita says Sunshine had to see the doctor yesterday and he is out from school this week. He was like, hooray, I got a chance to catch up. I will do a lot of school work. He got a virus infection in the lung. Oh my goodness.
They were paper sacks and I just gave them away to the community. And I have been packing up. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it this month, but I have been having people nominate people who need, who need yarn.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now where did my Kleenex go?
Linda said, I was just wondering since you got rid of 2 bags. No worries.
Yeah, no, they were. Oh, I'm out of Kleenex in this box. Oh.
Oh my goodness, Teresa. Yeah, they've been on the best vacation from school due to random illnesses in the last few weeks. Yeah, but you know what? All it takes is just a little bit of fever and kids have to stay home. Rita, but hey, no hospital stay this Easter. We are so used to him spending the week before Easter in the hospital. Oh, well, then that's a blessing for sure. Yes, if he could just stay home. Well, speaking of Easter, does anybody have plans to go out of town or to go visit family or take a short vacation? I mean, that's in what, just a couple of weeks? Yep.
Jason, will you bring me a box of Kleenex, please? I can't find them right now. I emptied one big box.
Nope, just me and my kitties. Well, that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Hello, Bryn. How are you, sweetheart?
Hi, Bryn.
No, he says YouTube thinks I should be interested in ostrich derby videos. Oh my goodness. Darcia says, nope, not us. Y'all don't have any plans for Easter? Hello, Paula. We're happy you're here with us. Rita says, yes, it is a blessing. No antibiotics this time. He will rest up and get better. He has been stressed and had a lot of phantom migraines from the strokes the last couple of weeks. I am so sorry, sweetheart. Laura said, paint night is tomorrow and lunch with a friend on Friday. Little Carrie says, we normally would have plans, but unfortunately with our broken in-law situation, yeah, I'm assuming you meant brother-in-law situation. I'm guessing that we'll be having Easter to ourselves. Different, but I'm sure we'll have fun. You know, sometimes just with your own hubby or spouse or other, that's okay. Oh, Bryn, that's awesome. And Tiffany says, no plans. I'm staying home. Michelle J says, did Jason finish his puzzle yet?
Okay, you guys, I have got to tell you, I got Happy Mail yesterday, and so did
Okay.
Jason.
Jason got Happy Mail?
Yeah, I got, I don't remember. I got some Wizards Originals.
Oh, I love that candy.
Caramel coffee. Caramel coffee. And what else did I get? I know I got the hooks, but oh, I got this book to start next year.
Oh, that's nice. I've not seen that one.
And then I got another one that is right here.
That's nice.
So, and then, so the person that sent me this Happy Mail is the same person that I sent. Oh, yeah, and the poster. The poster. It's got elephants. It's got elephants on it, and it's the Psalms 136. God, I'd have to take you guys in there, and it's the backside of my knee is really bothering me. Maybe I'll take you in there tomorrow because my caregiver will be here. She can take you in there. But the thing that got my heart, I gave her all of my Odyssey hooks because when she tried them was that she got 3, and it was at the very, very end, and she loved them.
Mm-hmm.
And she was only able to get 3 of them. And so I told her, I said, well, you only have 3. I'll just give you all of the ones that I have. And I made sure that I didn't know they were going out, but I made sure I had at least one of every size. And she said, well, what do I owe you? And I said, you don't owe me anything. I was just collecting them to be a hoarder. You're doing me a favor by taking them, you know. And so she says, well, I'll get you back. And I said, no, seriously, don't worry about it. So she gets me these.
Oh, look at that. Oh, they're hooks. How pretty. And in pink.
Yeah. So I've been using the 6 to do my
Granny Square.
Yep. So
Robin says,
you
I recognize her favorite hooks.
Well, I have the black ones and I have the red ones, and I was going to get the pink ones, and she knew I was going to get the pink ones. I actually have them. I had them in my cart at Amazon, and I put them in Save for Later. And it was just a matter of time before I got them.
Right.
So I really do appreciate them, Michelle. Thank you very much. But you didn't have to do that, Henri.
Noe was saying that YouTube is suggesting that she watch these ostrich races. She said, so they attach chariots to the ostriches, and these guys in cowboy hats and capes race the bird, and they have brooms to guide the birds. Why do they need a broom to guide the bird? I mean, if you got a cowboy on its back, surely he ought to be able to take it through there. Do the birds have reins of any kind? I mean, yeah. How do you ride an ostrich? It's not like a horse where you put a bit in its mouth and do the reins. You just get on its back and hold on for dear life. Teresa says, I love their suggestions most of the time, but others, it's like Facebook, like, how dare you listen to my random rants and non-sensual musings? It's like my music eclectic at best. Okay. Little Carrie saying that was sweet. Paula's saying, I'm fine, thank you. Michelle, you've got a big heart. And little Carrie saying, I don't know those hooks. The tulip et Timo. There you go, little Carrie. She said, I tried and tried to use non-inline hooks, but I just can't get away from Susan Bates inline with the long black tip.
Not only how do you ride an ostrich, but why?
Yeah.
Why?
And Linda says very carefully, oh, the cowboy sits in the chariot. Yeah, I forgot you said that. So they don't have any reins or anything in which to guide the. I'm going to have to go watch an ostrich race, I guess.
Hi, Sierra. Good morning. You know, I'm thinking that what good would it do to have reins on an ostrich anyway? Because they're basically like a chicken with a long neck. Chickens do what the hell they want. Winamata, what they want. They don't do what you want them to do. Period. So, I mean, really.
Well, Noe says they have harnesses. Noe says they have harnesses on the back of the birds. And Teresa says ostrich rodeos are fun to watch. Oh my goodness.
Say hi to Lorelai.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm trying to. Let's see. Wait a minute. Yeah. Not only why. Rita says Noe makes things with yarn. Now I need to check it out. There's Sierra. Good morning, little bit. How are you? Lorelai says hello, Carrie and Maureen. Well, hello, Lorelai. Froggy says, what do you do when they stop to bury their heads? Oh my goodness. She's winning and she's grinning and waving to you, Carrie.
Oh.
Yeah, Pusheen is not doing well, folks. Yeah. So we're just in the make him comfortable stage.
Yeah. Praying for him and Froggy.
Yeah, praying for all of them. It's going to be a hard few days.
Oh, yeah, and Joey. Don't forget Joey.
Yep.
Anyway. Well, it's time.
I was just getting ready to say.
Wait a minute.
Oh, how nice.
Let's see what day one says.
Oh, Lorelai is filing Annie's nails right now. She's getting a pedicure. Manicure, excuse me.
Okay, day one. Begin prayer by giving honor to God.
Mm-hmm.
Suggestive reading, Luke 11:2. Our sin nature can cause even the most devout Christian to be self-absorbed. What tragic, while even in prayer, believers at times will focus only on themselves. Selflessly, God's people will at times fail to recognize that they are communicating to the Godhead, so holy, so glorious that we are apart from the saving grace of the cross of Christ, unworthy to address him. So how should we speak to the Father? Okay, that's for. Let's do this one. That's like a study one. That's for me. Whoops. Okay, day 80. Transforming ourselves and the world. We are each made of goodness, love, and compassion. Our lives are transformed as much as the world, and when as much as the world is, when we live with these truths. Desmond Tutu. As we work to transform the world, as we work to transform the world, we thank you for the ways in which we ourselves are transformed. We find that as we sow, we reap. As we give, we receive. As we labor, you give us rest. As we seek to live lives filled with love and compassion, as we confront the principalities, principalities,
I was going to say principalities.
yeah, and powers, we experience your fruit. Thank you for increasing our experience of love, joy, and peace. Thank you for helping us become more patient, persistent, and gentle. We pray that you continue to lead us in the path as we trust our lives to you. In your name, amen.
Amen.
That was better. The other one is like a,
Self-study.
yeah, a dive in one. This will be good for me to do in the morning.
Good. Hello, Michael. Thank you for being here with us today. I
Hi,
hope you're having a great day.
How are you, Michael? And what are you working on? Are you still working on that blanket for Bod? Or have you moved on? Oh, Bryn, he's dying. Please keep him and Froggy and Joey in your prayers.
Yeah.
They've got medicine to keep him comfortable for the next couple of days, and then they're going to put him down.
Yes, it does. Just like knitting, correct? He says he's doing well. He just woke up, and yeah, he's still working on that blanket. Tunisian builds up slowly.
Mm-hmm. I started doing a washcloth. I have 3 rows because I found, well, Jason found my Clover Tunisian hook. So I wanted to see if that would work better
Right.
than the long ones, because I know that the longer styled ones hurt my hands.
Mm-hmm.
So
Thank y'all so much. I know Froggy appreciates that.
Yes. So Froggy is working on this beautiful blanket called On the Hill by Bonnie
Bay.
Bay.
Yeah. That's what I got. Mine.
Oh my gosh, you guys. If you have not seen this blanket, it is so beautiful. I'm going to do it. I don't know if the Zoom group will want to do it, but I am going to do it.
Michael says, yeah, the longer ones, the Afghan hooks, do hurt the hands, the wrist, and the elbows. Oh, thank you, Jennifer.
Oh, thank you, Jennifer.
And Robin asked, isn't that the one that Amy is working on? Amy T? I think so.
Yeah, I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
With the 3 crosses from On the Hill.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful blanket.
It is.
Very beautiful blanket.
But you know, even if it's something that you don't want to do right now, you ought to at least go and watch Bonnie Bay's
I got to get the pattern.
The video on it. And because she explains the stitches that she chose for each, of course, the background, and then how she frames the background with the 3 crosses in the middle. And then she explains to you why she chose this stitch, because it reminds me of this verse or this, story in the Bible. And it is just, I get goosebumps every time I think about it. Hello, Sandra. How are you? Darcy said, Froggy, you do have a point. What happens when they stop running to stick their head in the sand? Well, I thought about it. I guess they'll lose the race. Probably.
Hi, Nifty. Hi, Rudy.
Hello, Rudy. How are you? And who else came in?
Huh?
I was just looking to my chat jumped. There you are, Nifty. How are you today?
I'm doing well. Taking a quick break at work.
Awesome. And Froggy said, Terry, check your messages. And he said, my dad rode an ostrich once. He said they are actually wickedly fast. My goodness. Yeah, they can run pretty fast, can't they?
Mm.
I forgot about that. Oh, Niffy says she's doing well. She's working on a poncho this morning. Someone else's or your own design, Nifty? Wasn't there a movie once where it showed them riding ostriches? Whose movie was that? It wasn't Mrs. Poppin, was it? And he says, I was working on Spring's drum drumline hat, but the granddaughter has other ideas. Yeah, they always do, don't they?
Mhm.
Especially if it's taking time away from them. Or attention. I shouldn't say time, I should say attention.
The poncho is crystals. It's spring
It's
summer poncho. Oh,
right. I just saw that one. Did y'all see where she's like at about 6,000 away from 1,000,000 subscribers?
that's cool.
I know. Oh my word. She's outside with her daddy now, so you're sneaking in a few rows. I understand that one.
You guys, I want to ask you guys to seriously keep Froggy and her family in your prayers. Even after Friday, they're gonna need.
Yeah.
She's 5K shy of 1,000,000 now.
Wow.
They're gonna really need it. They're putting Pusheen down on Friday,
Yeah.
and they're definitely gonna need our prayer support.
Yep. Sure are.
So if Froggy comes to your mind, say a little prayer. Say a
That's
little
right.
prayer for Froggy.
There you go.
And Joey.
And I had just seen one of her videos last week, and she said she was like 6. So it won't be long.
Yeah.
Yep. Our fur babies are just like our kids. They just happen to have an extra pair of legs. And maybe
Yeah,
a little
Sandra. He's really
hair on their
sick.
body. Yeah.
Good morning, Katie.
Good morning, Katie. How are you doing? I bet you're a busy little bee right now. Yeah. Thank you so much, Nana Michelle, and welcome into you. You've been a lurking? Because I know I didn't see you pop
Thank
in
you,
earlier.
Nana Michelle, and welcome in, Nana Michelle. So I want to know, what are your plans for the rest of the day? Are you gonna continue crocheting? Oh, anxiety.
Oh,
That isn't
sweetheart.
being touched by meds, but
Yeah, means your meds
working
aren't
to
working.
stop.
Well, sweetheart, I am so sorry. Well, you know what, Nana Michelle? You're never late so long as you show up. We just appreciate you being here, every single one of you. Well, Katie, it kind of sounds like you might have put a little bit too much stress on yourself. You need to slow down a bit. Nana Michelle's going to go help do some house cleaning for one of her best friend's sons. He's getting in. See, I'm assuming he's bought a new home. Is this his first one? I hear you there, Rita. She said, plans? Well, I'm trying to take painkillers and not scream. I am so mad because I never get a break to do what I want to do. It's always something. Amen with that one. Yeah. Like I said, Sandra, I'm so sorry you lost one of your pups last August. It's just hard. I mean, I don't care how long they've been with you.
Mhm.
Oh. Well, hopefully not too much longer, Rita.
Oh, Rita.
Yeah. But she's been gone quite a while this time.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Mom's last fall and having to stay in the hospital or go back to the hospital didn't kind of push things back. Oh, she'd really like to go with him to see his mom this month. They have 25 degrees Celsius weather there, so it would be so good.
You printing papers.
Do what?
Are you printing papers?
No, potential spam. Ugh, hate those
Oh.
phone calls. Yes. But at least now, you can have that little app on your phone that lets you know if it's spam or if it's somebody you need to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, Rita. She said this last year, I've only seen hubby a total of 4 weeks in the last 12 months. I am so sorry, sweetie.
Wow. That's crazy.
We do talk every day. I know. I hear you. I remember when I was teaching and Wayne was on the road all the time.
I'm getting a lot of spam from yarn companies. Can you believe it?
Well, I don't know why. I'm sure their computers are, if computers can have withdrawal, they haven't seen your name in a while. That is awesome, Rita. He's okay with Mom coming and living with him. That is super awesome. Robin says it's only spam when you're seeing the floor in 24.
Right? Mm-hmm.
What'd you say your challenge is going to be next year?
Oh, you hot.
I think it's a great one.
I won't be able to do it. It won't
Yes,
be
you will.
successful. What?
Look how well you've done on this one.
To only work on whips?
Yes. Or you know what? You could take the number of whips that you have, means counting them again, and because you have sorted them out as to the ones you're going to do and the ones you're going to frog, right?
That would mean I was organized.
Yeah, but you did that once, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you still have them separated out like that, you could take the number of whips that you have and divide them by the number of days in the year.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And challenge yourself to try to finish at least X number of whips a month. You could do it.
That's
You
gonna
could do.
be the new thing this coming year. How many whips does Carrie have?
See, even Tiffany says, well, you go sit with your mother, sweetheart.
You just
That
make
is
sure you make more so you have more choices from, more to choose from.
oh goodness, she doesn't need to make more whips. Yes,
How
Paula
about
wants to know how
2
many whips
whips
do
for
you have?
every new project? That's a good idea.
Did you say 2 whips for every new project? Robin, we'll be at this until the year 2030.
No, that means I have to finish 2 whips for every new project.
Hello,
Hi,
Meanwhile
Marcy.
Dawn. How are you? No, because you'll just be adding more projects.
I have to finish 2 whips for every new one.
Well, I think you need to finish like 3 or 4, maybe 5 for every new one. I think it needs to be like 5 to 1, not 2 to 1.
The queen of starting.
Yes, Robin, it would be progress. But little Carrie says, you do know who you're talking to, right? The queen of starting. Get real, Maureen? I know. But hey, how many of you were sitting there going, yeah, Carrie wouldn't make it past what, January before she had to buy yarn? And look, we are over halfway into March, 80 days. So if she cannot buy yarn for a year, she can also do 5 to 1 on getting rid of, on working down her whips. I have faith in her.
Hi, Mary.
Hello, Mary. How are you? But Sandra, do you think you have as many as Carrie? That would be the question.
So at the beginning of 2023, I counted my whips. And the person that got closest to the total number of whips that I had, I think they won a box of yarn.
Mm-hmm. Sandra says, let's start low. How about 1 to 1? Sandra says she does have a lot of whips.
And I had at the beginning of 2023,
I think so, Robin.
103.
Yeah. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Mary. I appreciate that. We both do.
I had 103 whips, and I did frog some.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember how many I frogged.
But there was a good number of those that you were willing to frog, yeah.
So, but I've started.
Yes,
No
Paula, it
judging,
is a
Paula.
lot.
No judging, Maureen. Don't you judge me.
I'm not judging, but you're trying to see the floor in 24, but just think if you finished quite a few of those projects, think how much more of the floor you'd be seeing.
You know what?
Just
I'm
trying to
going to
help.
send you a few of my whips.
Not unless you send the pattern and the hook size. Because I'm not going to sit there guessing at what you did.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Because I would rip it out. Rita says cardigan. That's right. That's what I'd probably do with it.
Whip it good. Was it you that won, Froggy?
Sandra says, Maureen, I'm judging.
You're lucky I love you, Sandra.
Yeah, little Carrie says, I remember some really fun ones that you started.
I don't remember either.
I think Froggy was the one that won. Yes, she got the closest.
Isn't it funny that we don't remember? It was my contest, and if you were the winner and you don't remember, but everybody else remembers, we're bad, Froggy.
See, Nana Cat said she would finish some of your whips, but she agrees with me. She would need the pattern and the hook size.
Okay.
No guessing.
I know. Sending all the love.
We're just trying to help you to see more of that floor in 24, you know.
Well, I have this one kit that I'll probably send to you.
Oh, cool.
It's a maybe. It's a two-stranded one.
Excuse me.
I know which pattern it is. It's 9 o'clock.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, let's raid. Who are we raiding?
Sandra says crochet is about the enjoyment, not the stress of finishing. Well, she definitely doesn't have any stress about finishing, but she does.
No, I get halfway done
enjoy
and then
it.
I want to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mrs. Cottage. Yes. Mrs. C.
Oh, cool. Yes.
Let's raid her.
Okie dokes. There it is. Froggy put the link. Thank you, Froggy. Oh, yeah, it is time, isn't it? Wow.
Okay, I'm not going to play the music.
All right. Well, remember, folks, please be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know. Could be your light that they need to see. Once again, thank you all for being here. Those of you in the chat, those of you that were lurking, and those of you that will be watching us in the replay. We love you all.
Love you.
Bye.
Be a blessing. Winnemucca. Bye.